Hey, I'm Walt. I'm the club president here of the UNCW Water Polo Club, and I'm also the club goalie. So I've been playing water polo for 6 years now. I started back in my sophomore year of high school, and I played there for 3 years. And then I picked it up here at UNCW when I came here as a freshman, and I've been playing there for the past 3 years. Originally, in high school, I was a swimmer. I was on the swim team, and I did water polo just to stay in shape for the swim season, because swimming was swimming was the winter and the summer, and water polo was in the fall and spring, and so it was just a way to stay in shape for swimming. But then it shifted to just more focus on water polo because it's better than swimming. So we do a lot of conditioning, like almost every practice. So we'll be swimming like 2,000 to 3,000 yards, doing like a body weight exercise like in between that. Then we'll run through drills for water polo, just different aspects of the game, like how to draw fouls, etc. And then we'll go through like plays that we have, or like the way that the game works, just like passing the ball around and just practicing things like that we can then apply into the game. We don't really have any like team chants or mottos. The one fun thing we do is it's called directionals, and it's like there's an ab exercise in the water where you're going. It's hard to explain out of water, but like you're in the water and you come over your abs, and it's basically like doing like in the water like crunches while swimming. And so the one tradition that we have as a club is whenever because you're swimming in different directions, like forward, back, left, right, and then when it's up, you have to like pop yourself out of the water and do a clap. And so the one tradition that we have is when you come out of the water and clap, you could call like a Seahawk. Good call. I really like the team aspect of it. Like it's playing on water polo, you get like a very close bond with all your teammates, and it's more rewarding for me than just normal swimming, because swimming is just back and forth, back and forth. But water polo is very dynamic, and like it's nothing's ever the same. Where like every game is a new experience, and like something new will happen. There's definitely a lot more involved with water polo. With other sports, there's like almost like a separation for physical contact, and water polo is a very, very, very physical sport. And like the common saying with water polo is, if the ref can't see it, it's fine. And a lot of the game is underwater, and so the ref can't see underwater the entire time. So like you don't have any pads, you don't have anything. You're just kind of out there in this brutal sport. But it's also very rewarding. Like it's a lot more focused on like your team working together. And I know that there's other like sports that like have very like important focus on teamwork, but there's definitely like a degree of like physicality to water polo that I don't see in many like any other sports, maybe like rugby, but like it's still. So in a game, most of the time it's intense concentration. The unique position from goal is that you can see the entire field of play and like have like a really like wide perspective on everything. So during games, since like the goalie is like one of the main people who communicates things to the team, it's kind of like a sense of like hyper awareness where you're looking at anything and everything, like watching the field players, watching the refs, like looking to the other team to see what calls they're making, so you can try to like see what they're gonna do. So yeah, it's that intense concentration. And there's also like, since it's a very physical sport, like without a doubt, there's adrenaline rushes every single time. It's always like a constant thing where it's just like, you're noticing anything and everything, and like it's just almost sensory overload, but it's also at the same time like very rewarding because it's a very fun sport to play. Anyone is welcome to come, really. If you guys want to come out to join, you can swing by Mondays, Wednesdays, 7 to 9 p.m., the rec center pool. Even if you just want to come and watch, you can swing on by. The atmosphere that we want to create for the club is to include everyone, just because water polo is one of those sports that people are always like, oh, I can't play that, like that's too intense or like it's too rough. And like the main focus for our club, other than teaching water polo, is to include everyone.